Dear viewers, how do I tell my loved ones about this? This is from me. I wrote it myself. I have a Fantasy Premier League YouTube channel. I host live shows. I make thumbnails. I create content. I spend hours tinkering with my team and investing emotional energy into this game, this thing we call FPL. And what do I get in return? This. Let's run the numbers. Trippier, 0 points. Munoz, 5 points. Ismail Assar, 2 points. Rogers, 5 points. Isak, 2. Marmoush, 2. Mateta, 2. That's 19 points from 6 players. And what makes it even worse, I took a -4 for the first time this season to make this horror show happen. But wait, there's more. Sitting on my bench, quiet, polite, patient, not causing any fuss, Mbeumo with 18 points. He basically outscored my entire starting 11 alone. What is this game? What is this life? How do I explain this to my wife, to my mum, to my child, who will one day grow up and see this team on a historical FPL database and ask, Dad, why didn't you start Mbeumo? I don't have an answer. God knows where my rank is now. We'll soon find out. Dissected live in front of the world, pixel by pixel, point by point. I might need a moment of silence. But thank the heavens there's no major international tournament this summer. I will be using this time to sit in a dark room, reflect on my life choices and cry softly into a spreadsheet. This is the price we pay. This is the emotional tax. This is FPL. And yet we move. Because that's what we do. We play the game. We suffer. We press ahead. Welcome to AlfPL, where strategies are dissected and dreams are built. My name is Alf. It is Saturday the 19th of April 2025 and we are mother flipping live. Welcome to Game Week 33. I hope you're all doing well. We are here for the FPL Pain Train, where we dissect the saddest and maddest FPL tweets of the match day. And it's going to be a hard show to do because it has been a rough day out there today. I might just actually pull up my team so you can see exactly what I'm talking about here. Alright, let's do that. Just so you can actually take in what I'm talking about. Here we go. Oh, wrong. There we go. This one. This is what I want. This is what I want. Alright. Oh, this is so bad. I -4'd today. I -4'd for this. I got 18 points from 6 players. Trippier 0, Munoz 5, Sarr 2, Rogers 5, Isak 2, Marmoush 2, Mateta 2. So I've got currently 14 points. 13 points. Maths. It's so bad. I don't know what to do. I honestly don't know what to do about this. I've got 13 points from 6 players. I've got Merino cap, which could save me somewhat. And you know what? Again, as to the intro to this video, to this live show, Mbeumo on the bench with 15. And I've had him starting in every game of the season. And I benched him today. What am I doing? Oh, I'm losing it. I'm absolutely losing it. Honestly, so bad. I haven't seen my rank yet. I hope everyone's game week's going better than mine. Who have we got in the chat? We got Stevo. Yes, I am live, Stevo. We got Noble Jen. What a ledge. Good to have you here, mate. Hope you're doing well. We got Dave Wilshire. Awesome opener as usual, Alf. Thank you, Dave. You're a legend. Danish is back for more. Great to see you, mate. I sold Kirkus for Wan-Bissaka. That is rough. Danish, that's not as rough as what you can see on screen, right? FPL Shane, morning Alf from New Zealand, cautiously optimistic with my free hit team. Free hit, yeah. I didn't have free hit. I used it like 2 game weeks ago, stupidly. I just keep making bad decisions. I don't know what's going on. Ladybug saying Red Arrow. I'm sorry, that sucks. Red Arrow for Danish too. Yeah, I should have used my bench boost. I was thinking about that earlier. It would have actually been pretty good because there's been some shocker bench boosts. Hate to tell you that Mbommo has 18 with the 3 bonus. Yeah, does he? No, he's got 18. Yeah, 18 all in with the 3 bonus. Yeah, that's right. I don't know my current score, but Watkins has boosted it up. Nice one. Yeah, going for Watkins over Rashford. Oh, Rashford's a mid, isn't he? So you could have had both, right? But I just don't know who's going to play in that team. I don't know what's going to happen. They've got so much going on. Obviously, they're at the Champions League now, but I saw Aston Villa assets, and I was like, I'm staying away from that. I'll keep Rodgers, just because they've got so much going on. So, for anyone who is new around here, we are dissecting the saddest and maddest FPL tweets of the match day. I've got them all lined up. I'm thinking maybe before we do that, let's just look at some bonus points, because that's come up quite a few times already. So this is Focal's website, which is actually really good. I love it for this bonus point overview, because obviously the app doesn't update quick enough. So Mbommo got 3 bonus points. Wissa, Mbommo and Wissa, man, they're amazing. There's a Man United fan account who said, like, directed at Ineos, buy Mbommo and Wissa, like, do it, just buy them both. And I have to agree, they would do absolute bits for Man United. They are so good together. I don't know who Wiffer is. Wiffer, I've never heard of this player before, forgive me. Crystal Palace Bournemouth, looks like we got a couple of bones. So Zabani with 3, just random. Kirkhead's got 2, I benched him. Oh god, I benched Kirkhead and I benched Mbommo. What am I doing? What am I doing? Man City, the big news is that Marmoush blanked. Lots of Marmoush cappers out there this evening. We'll get into those tweets in a mo. Kovacic keeps scoring. Southampton scored in like the last minute, which sucks. West Ham are having a rough season. And then Aston Villa Newcastle was mad. So after Newcastle's incredible form recently, Aston Villa have taken them down at Villa Park. Maatson, Watkins, Onana goals with a Burn own goal, Rodgers assist. We got Watkins 3 points. Congrats, Colm. You got three BPs there. That is fantastic. Good for you, man. So let's have a quick look. What I'm going to do is I'm first off going to close the poll. And we're going to start a new one. So we're going to start a new poll right off the bat. We're going to close this one. End poll. So let's have a quick look at how we are faring. It looks like 43% meh and 31% what is life, not having a good time, hell yes for 25%. So pretty nice proportion of you guys are doing all right this evening, which is great to hear. The next poll, and it is going to be, has Alfred got a red or green arrow? And I think we all know the answer to this. Red, green, start poll. And why am I calling myself Alfred? Has Alf got a red or a green arrow? The poll is now live, ladies and gentlemen, and what I'll do is I'm just going to pull my team up once more so you guys can see it and you can decide for yourselves if I've got a red or a green arrow. I think we all know what's going to happen here, right? This is a mad red arrow. Hopefully Marino can save me, because there's been a lot of like Mateta caps, Marmoush caps. But anyway, let's get into some sad and mad tweets whilst we're letting that poll cook. Send me your teams if you want. Just tag me in on X like Shane has. I will make sure I go through these. Looks like just Shane at the moment. All good. And we're going to go straight to the Pain Train bookmark folder that I created earlier today. Let's cue up the sad music and get into it. FPL Warrior Jack, my expectations were low, but holy F. Holy smokes. FPL Warrior's got 4 points from his bench boost. Conte to play, Man City away. Yeah, I can't see them doing much at Man City, if I'm being honest. That is rough. FPL Warrior, we salute you. Absolutely sensational. That is why we roll. That is why we do this show. Hungry Soboslai, AK George. He's in the FPL HQ, part of my crew in the DMs. How's your game week going? Me. And it is Ismail Assar with his pants down. There it is in all its glory. Great stuff. You'd love to see it. I benched Mbomo. This is yours truly. Yes, a really bad day for me. One of the worst FPL days I've had, and I've had a lot over the past few months. This has been one of the worst. 100%. And this was straight after, and Mbomo scored again. And I was watching the game. I was watching that game live, and then he got an assist. Horrendous. I've played him every game this season. I've been bigging him up all season. People sold him, and I was like, why are you selling Mbomo? I just didn't think today. I just like, I was just doing the app, and I was just doing stuff, and then like hindsight, it's just crazy. What was I thinking? He's been my guy all season. Oh, very annoying. Yep, here we go. Me again. I did a -4 for this. The worst. Robbie PR17, Martinez 2, Livramento 0, Murphy 2, Isak 2. Took a hit as well on bench boost. Glorious. I love FPL. It's been one of those game weeks for a lot of people. I think it's got a lot to do with the fact that it's a double game week, right? A lot can go wrong. There's a lot of expectations, a lot of hope. But then also people are like bench boosting because they have to start using that chip, and it's just a crap chip. So we've got quite a few stars aligning for this game week for just an absolute mess. It really is one of those game weeks. Why the F do I play this game again? From Azza. It's absolutely sensational tweet from Azza. I've started doing a thing where I follow everyone before the live show, so you don't have to watch me hit the follow button. JP, F me, I've had some awful luck on FPL with last minute goals, wiping clean sheets recently. Hashtag F off. I was thinking I'd like to open that hashtag up and just see who else has hashtagged F off recently. March 29th, healing. I mean, it's used quite a bit, quite surprisingly. Anyway, we digress. We digress. Sensational from JP there. FPL from Ghost. You just know, every time I do this live show, there are so many of these tweets. I could have probably about 30 just saying FPL. Literally. It is mad. Toby here, I forgot to do my FPL. That happened to me a few weeks ago. I've just been like, I feel like I've been lazy almost. It feels like this season I got a bit lazy. Because I missed a game week deadline. And I think it may just be like family stuff, to be fair. But I just need to get it together for next year. I kind of just need the season to finish, just so I can start fresh. It's been awful, man. FFPL from Umbaku. Huge. FPL Gato. Effing Watkins pop off and I own Rashford. Just F this game. Yeah, Rashford blank. I was thinking actually it would be worth just having a quick look at Rashford FPL tweets, because there's been a lot of people who got him in. Rashford and Asensio owners looking at this 1 hour ago. Yeah, look, Gordon to Rashford. So many Rashford owners. Rashford will start against Man City, right, from PZ. Velvet, today has been nothing short of prime FPL pain. Rashford and Dean's competition being standout players is a real sucker punch to their mins on Tuesday. Can only hope for a Bradley goal tomorrow, otherwise it's looking a bit of a write-off game week. For a lot of people, my friend, for a lot of people. At least you got some clean sheets, bro. I sold Salah for KDB captain, have Rashford and Dean, kept Livramento and Isak, own Areola, played bench boost from Joe. That's so bad. That's so bad. I mean, there was so much hope for Rashford, right? That -4 for Watkins would be looking good right now. Why did Rashford start against PSG? I guess Andy got in Rashford. Yeah, so lots of pain around Rashford. Lots of pain around Mateta, lots of pain around Marmoush. It's kind of those three players that have been the headlines today. And the people that benched or don't have on Bomber, right? Just F this game from Gato. It's exactly how I feel. Like, why do we do it? Why do we keep coming back for more? Oh, God. I love it and hate it equally. F Newcastle and F FPL from Lewis. F Newcastle and F FPL. By the way, I would swear, like, I just don't know if I should or not because of like YouTube. So someone tell me if you want. You know, I hope it doesn't make me sound like a bit of a knob, but instead of saying the actual word. Azura, guys, I'm so excited Mateta plays 7 minutes of football today. I think did he get the first half, Mateta? That is rough. 33 out of the top 50 managers have gone for Marmoush as captain. Saka 12, Mo Salah 2, Moreno 1, De Bruyne 1, and Rodgers 1. That's crazy. So 33 out of the top 50 managers have gone Marmoush today. Wow. There is going to be a lot of movement in the top 50. That's mad. I hope Moreno comes through. I really do. FPL Gem already regretting captaining Marmoush. Yep, damn straight. Triple captain Marmoush just standing there watching his teammates score. I can't be playing FPL again next season. Mo 2 might be done. Just contemplating whether or not he's going to play next season. Let me tell you something. I am 100% playing next season. I need to redeem myself. 25-26 is the year of redemption for Alf. Last season, I'm just going to say this now, I got 34,000th, okay? I'm pretty legit. I'm normally a pretty legit manager. FPL Rusty, I will cry tears of joy if Marmoush blanks. He did blank. Marmoush involved in the celebrations. I love this. That's such a good tweet. Is that tweet of the day? I love it. It's just got no love. I'm the only person who's like that. I'm retweeting all these if you want to give any of these some love. Make sure you do. Because it's all about these guys. It's the small guys that just don't get any like interactions. It's crazy. What a tweet. Veteran Shane, here he is. Doing a match of the day watch. Can't wait to see Marmoush blank. I did try to tell you. Shane doing some captain hindsight there. He also did say that Solanke and Foden would slap this season. So I'm just going to give him a bit of stick here. Fidanki though. He kept going on about Fidanki. Like hashtag Fidanki. I'm just going to stir it up a bit here. Fidanki though. Should I put his name in there? Fidanki though, Shane. Hashtag Fidanki. There we go. Captains for top 20 overall ranks in FPL. 13 Marmoush, 3 Saka, 2 Salah, 1 KDB, 1 Rodgers. Madness. There's going to be a lot of movement. Should we try and see if we can take a look at the overall? Here we go. Okay, so number 1. in FPL overall rank, got 38 points, and they've captained Marmoush. Wow, and bench boosted. It's the bench boost is okay-ish. This guy is captained Marmoush. Lots of Marmoush cappers here in the top 3. Yeah, another Marmoush and a bench booster. 33 points. I'm looking for a Moreno capper. There's Marmoush again, capped. Marmoush. All these guys are captain Marmoush. I guess that's because, but the rankings wouldn't have updated yet. So here we go. This guy's got 45 points, and he's captain Saka. This could well be the #1 rank in FPL by the end of the game week. We digress. We digress. Let's keep going. FPL Goat there with a good tweet. Love that. Captain Marmoush, they said. Yeah, it was always going to be Moreno for me. I just fancied it. This game week so far from FPL Camper: De Bruyne blank, Sarr blank, Isak blank, Marmoush captain blank, Martinez blank, Konza blank, Livramento blank, -2, Evan Nielsen blank, Rogers assist. Great start, guys. Keep this going. Camper's having a rough time of it. That is really bad. That's worse than mine. So I've got to just stay positive, you know. Let's see who else is in the chat. Steve-O, are you going live tonight, Steve-O? Everkhan, good to see you, mate. You should have seen my friend that pressed the bench boost button with Areola, Konza, Isak, and Burn on the bench. Oh, dearie me. To make you feel a bit better, Jason sold on Bomo for KDB. Oh, my lord. Steve-O, that's crazy. FOMO, Bowen and Bomo saving my week so far, but only 5 double game week players, so it's going to be tough. Sounds like you're having a better game week than me, FOMO. Shane bench boost and Bomo last week for his 2-pointer. That sucks. Evening, Thomas. Hope you're doing well. Ladybug TV. Yes, I am here. I'm here to stay. Don't forget Batman's dry cleaning. Yeah, man. Damn straight. So my second name is Churchill, right? Whenever I speak to someone on the phone and they don't know me and they ask me for my first name and last name, I say Alfred like Batman's butler and Churchill like Winston, and they get it just like that. Mateta got around 75 mins. Okay, fair enough. Zeitghoul in the house. Good to have you here, mate. I'm targeting 150 points this week. I'm 1/3 there. Regret not gambling on a -8 for Watkins, though. Let's go. That'll do. I mean, there's a hell of a lot of this game week to play. We got a lot of matches still to come, so I feel like there's a lot. I feel like a lot could happen. Yeah, Zeitghoul, Alfred Church. It's a good name. Listen, all of my brothers and sisters have very sort of normal names, and they call me Alfred Churchill, and I'm like, who do you think you are, you know? Like, it's a mad name. Mad name. Alright, let's keep going. Camper's got a really good FPL YouTube channel, by the way, if you want to check him out. Let's have a look at Camper's YouTube channel. He does this thing where he just sort of like, it's like green screen. I can look at other people's footage, can't I? I'm not going to do that. I got blocked last couple of weeks ago from watching like videos on YouTube, so I'm not going to do that. But he's got a good YouTube channel. Go and follow Camper when you get a sec, because he's a good guy and he's making good content, original FPL content. Let's repost that. FPL Talisman. Let's just cue up the sad music again. It's back on. Don't want to risk triple captain a potential single game weeker. Don't love it, don't hate it, but a City starting striker in form can't go that wrong. This was 7 hours ago. It did go that wrong. Little did he know. Viz, I hate FPL, response to one of Ross's tweets there. Robbo, I hate this game so much. FPL Akempong. Yes, F this game to the high heavens. It's fantastic. Fantastic tweet there. I hate this game from Zaim Azbat. I hate this game. This is good from Hindu Monkey. Hindu Monkey just always slaps with his tweets. I love it. Love his content. Morning, FFPL. It's bollocks, and I'm ever worse. Here's my top 12 Black Mirror episodes and a picture of my cat being a dick. Happy Easter. I've been watching Black Mirror, the new season, so this intrigued me. Do you guys have a favourite Black Mirror episode? I think USS Canister, for me, is the best. Or Callister, should I say. Anyway. Danny Rojas, I hate FPL. FPL Pug. Oh, that's just moved. I hate you, Southampton, from Baker343. Assuming that's either because Baker is a West Ham fan or he's got West Ham assets. Maybe he got Wan-Bissaka in. I hate FPL from Joe. Tom Stevenson, I hate not owning Mbomo. I hate benching Mbomo, Tom Stevenson. FPL Pigeon, so I bench boosted this game week. If I played it how it should be, my bench would actually be Martinez 2, AWB 0, Livramento 0, Murphy 2. I effing hate this chip. It is a rubbish chip. What's worse, the Assman chip or the bench boost chip? You tell me. Sohail Ahmad, lol, I hate bench boost chips so much, it's been 10 years and never worked. Isak and Livramento blanks this time. Should we just ask... Nah, let's leave AI out of this. Kratos, you know the thing I hate the most about this stupid piece of shit game? The fact I brought a player in this week, but because I didn't captain him and he's ended up over 100% EO, I need him to blank. Like, what the actual F? That is crazy, isn't it? Like, you have a player and you don't want them to score. It's crazy. What a crazy game. I might do draft. Does anyone fancy doing draft next season? We'll do the normal game as well. But if anyone fancies doing draft with me, let me know. Like, DM me. I might set up a little draft for us. I'll be really up for that. Maybe like 3 or 4 players, you know, so we get a good spread of like decent assets. I'm into a bit of draft action. Pain from FPL Yeti. I'm trying to chase down 60 plus a deficit in one of my leagues. I'm in pain watching Marmoush blank. I let FPL Pro swindle me. I guess a lot of the content creators did big up Marmoush. What a pain Mateta has become. Yeah, he has. FPL Pug, this is the one. I hate to say I've been unlucky this FPL season, but F me, I've been unlucky. Almost went Bowen over Rashford. Left Watkins on the bench due to minutes risk. Mbomo in my normal team, but not in my free hit. Shit show FFPL. That's so bad. That could be tweet of the day. Absolutely wild. That is crazy. Val, I have Mikolenko in my FPL and I keep benching him only for him to say F you and get a shit ton of points every week. I hate it here. I hate it here. Oh man. Rashford owners, that's FPL pain. That's FPL pain. That's what we do. That's what we do. That's why we're here. We are here to celebrate the FPL pain. I love it. I live and breathe FPL pain. I think it's one of the reasons I actually play this game, but I prefer it when it's not happening to me. Chucks, maybe I deserve it. Maybe this is karma coming back to haunt me. Chucks, this time last season I lost out on almost all FPL leagues because Eze, Elise and Mateta couldn't stop scoring in double game weeks. Mateta turned to French Drogba. I've now had them for 5 straight weeks and they only ended up ruining my team. Yeah, Crystal Palace assets have been absolutely rubbish. And a lot of people have them because of the double game weeks. It's just one of those things that's happened. It shouldn't have happened, but they've been terrible. Hate FPL and double game weeks from Leslie. Marmouche gets the armband. Best of luck to everyone except anyone who's in any paid leagues I'm in. For those, I wish FPL misery and pain in that order. Well, he got it. FPL Psycho got it back. That's what you get, FPL Psycho. United Slight. The decision to pick Mateta over Watkins was influenced some FPL tips I saw on the TL few minutes to deadline, only for him to score in under 1 minute. Unreal. I just never thought about... I mean, I thought about Aston Villa assets, but I just wanted to stay away from it for this very reason. But, like, fair play to anyone who went for Watkins. Like, that's the gamble, you know? It paid off. Areola was on for a haul. I just hate this season so much, man. From ALG FPL. Marco, I expect nothing but pain from the bench boost. Yeah. Absolute pain here. This is like... This could be one of the worst bench boosts I've seen. Areola must have got, what, like 2 points at the very most. Wan-Bissaka, he didn't play, right? Isak got 2 points. Livramento probably got -2. That's mad. Wow. This is so bad, man. How many bench boost points did you get? That is crazy. Garth, Eze Mateta on wildcard has been an absolute joke. I hate FPL from LD. Alright, let's have a... What we're going to do is we're going to check in on the poll and check my team real quick. Let's get that out of the way. Alright, so the poll was... Has Alf got a red or a green arrow? I think we all know the answer to this question. Yeah, you guys... So 64%. I thought... Wow, that's so generous. 64%. 63% are saying red. 36% saying green. Here we go. This is the moment of truth. Are you ready? This is not going to be pretty. I am very confident that this is going to be an awful rank change for me. Why am I even looking at this right now? So much this game week to play is going to make me so sad. Here we go. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, God. Oh, wow. $250,000. Minus $250,000 overall rank change. I'm down to 1.5 mil. This is so bad. And just Mbomo first on my bench. Do you reckon Marino might get... He's not going to get... He's not going to get rested for 2 matches, is he? Or Mo Salah? I need Salah or Marino to, like, not play. Oh, Lord. Guys, what am I supposed to do with that? It's not a great way to start the weekend, is it? Unbelievable. Alright, we move. I just want to say thanks to everyone who has joined live. This is so kind of you all to be spending time with me. It's such a pleasure to do these, I must just say. Like, I love doing the show. It's so fun. Great way to spend a little Saturday evening. I don't drink. So, you know, this is a way in which I sort of keep out of trouble. I love hanging out with this community. That's what it's all about. What up to SIGPP FPL HQ? Great to have you here, mate. Yeah, big up to FPL HQ. Love you guys. You guys are the bomb. Thank you for letting me be a part of your little community. Sushant is in the house. FPL's like, Ghoul, did your bench by any chance have all doublers? Who else have we got in here? Foxy, hello mate. Yes, Foxy, we are back, baby. Hope you're well. Foxy, a legend of the channel. Colm, give the stream a like whilst you're here. Yeah, if you could give it a like, that'd be very helpful. I don't do it I'm not really here for like, you know, likes and views and stuff. I'm just here to hang out. But if you fancy giving it a like and a subscribe, I appreciate it a great deal. Lacroix and Manoy's now outscored Mateta the last few weeks. Yeah, that's mad, isn't it? Mateta, man, he is just FPL. He's the most wanted FPL asset for sure in the last 2 game weeks. Let's keep going with the sad and mad FPL tweets. Let's get back into it. I'm going to try and say that name. Mechanica Lorioko me. Estupinan has brought me nothing but pain in this FPL season. So dramatic. Now Mateta is becoming a liability to my FPL team. He's got to go from lol. Shake my head, relax. I like that handle. Lol, shake my head, relax. FPL Zambrotta, Kilman from 9 points to 1 point in just seconds. I hate this game. Classic FPL, end this season, please. I'm with Zambrotta. It's done. Just end it now. I'm done with it. That is so bad that this is a game that we play where Zambrotta's sitting there with 9 points for Kilman, and then just like that, down to 1 point. It's crazy. The pain is real. I love this. I love this sort of stuff. Headache, stomachache, owning Mateta in a double game week. Pain everywhere. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Right, let's do some teams. So, I know Shane sent me his. If you want to send me your team, I'll bring it on screen, on the stream. And that rhymes. Shane, how it started at FPL. Right, who you got captain? Okay, Shane, you got Captain Saka. You're almost in the top 10k. This is looking nice for you, my friend. Let's see how it's going. I feel like you're doing very well here. You got Gvardiol with 6. We don't need the sad music for this. Okay, Gvardiol with 6 points. You got Raya Saliba to play. You got Bradley, I like it. He'll definitely start, right? I think Trent is out. De Bruyne 3, that sucks. Asensio 2, sucks. Rodgers 6, fair enough. I tell you what, Rodgers, what an asset he's been this season. Just under the radar, just doing little bits, just like 6 pointers, 7 pointers, 8 pointers. You know, he'll have a 3-pointer every now and again, a 2-pointer, but mostly, you know what? Let's get Rodgers up. Let's give Rodgers his flowers because he's been an absolutely terrific FPL asset. Let's have a look at this. We're going to start at game week 1. All right, 2-pointer 2, didn't start strong. Then he got 10 points against Wolves game week 5. Ipswich away 7 points. And then it just started. Look, it's like 6. And then then he got 1. The people probably sold him. Then he got 9. Then he got a 1 against Liverpool. And then people probably sold him. And then a 2 and a 2 and an 8 and a 2. I mean, this is a decent asset. This is a decent return. And what I want to see is where he is on the overall points list. Where is he? Where's Rodgers? I thought it'd be... There he is. He's in the top 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. He's in the top 15 for points this season. That is sensational. And he's 5.7. He is the best asset in the top 15 by points, surely by points per million. Have I got that right? Should we get AI to have a little look at this? Should we ask Perplexity? I'm going to do it. Alright, just give me a second. Right, we're asking Perplexity AI. We're going to say points per million. Who is the best FPL asset in this list? It has to be Rodgers. The only thing that I'm doubting is that he's the furthest down in this top 15 list, right? I'm just gonna I'm going to feed it a screenshot of the list. I'm pretty confident to say at this point that he is going to be very much up there. So I'm going to ask points per million, who is the best FPL assets in this list so far this season? All right, here we go. It has to be Rodgers, or it's going to be someone like maybe Kluivert or Visser, maybe Wood. Come on. Come on, give us what we want. The best FPL asset in this list so far this season based on points per minute is Mbommo. He has scored 207 points at a cost of 7.9, giving him approximately 26.2 points per million, which is the highest among all players listed. There you go. There you go, Mbommo. Let's say who's next. It's going to be Rodgers will be up here. I think this next might be Wood, maybe. This is Perplexity AI, by the way. It's fantastic. Yeah, Wood, Visser, Rodgers. Right, Rodgers in the top 4. What a player! What an asset! That is exactly the sort of player that I like. Also, like the Elangas, you know, Gibbs Whites. Like these guys are the guys that really grind out the points for you. Love it. I love that stuff. I digress. So yeah, Shane, I feel like we've got to get back to the Chrome. Give me a sec. I feel like this is looking good, my friend. You got Captain Saka. Good luck with that. I hope it goes well for you. But I'm liking your odds of getting into the top 10k here, especially with Marmoush blanking. Fair play to you. Saturday night reaction video premiere at 9 PM. While you're waiting, show FPL stream support. Oh, I love that. Thank you, Steve-O. You're a ledge. Bloody legend, Steve-O. Obviously, anyone who's not already subscribed to Elite FPL, like, go and do that. He's just a bloody great guy. He's been such a big supporter of my channel since I started. And it's really nice to have someone like that sort of supporting you. Steve-O, I love you, bro. FPL Thomas, best friend of the channel. He wins quizzes. He's good at FPL. He's in the top 10k overall rank. Of course he is. He's got 41 points. Capped Marmoush, but still looking good, bro. Gvardiol. You got Rodgers 6. Yeah, it's not good. It's not bad, right? Like, could be worse. You got a green arrow. We take that. Is that it for teams? We got some more. FPL FOMO. What you saying? Live rank 167. Love that. Way better than mine. You got captaincy on Saka. That's incredible. Good luck with that. I hope it goes well. As an Arsenal supporter, I respect it. Good team. Very good result today for you here, right, FOMO? Not much to complain about. Like, there's just been some absolute nightmares out there, like my day. So this is this sort of stuff you take. 47 points. Love to see it. Great stuff, bro. Terrific stuff. Let's see who else is in the chat. I want to make sure I say hi to everyone. Steve-O, you're not doing live shows anymore. That is news to me. I didn't know that. Text me. Why is that happening? Can I help you in some way around tech stuff if that's the issue? Black Mirror Eps, I adore and see multiple times. Shut up and dance and playtest. Yeah, I need to revisit a lot of these episodes. The ones that I distinctly remember are obviously I hope I said it right this time. Callister. And the sequel to that, I started today. I've got 3/4 of the way through it. I think it's all right, you know. And then I watched Eulogy from season 7. I thought that was pretty good. White Christmas, I remember distinctly. And then obviously the first episode I thought was absolutely incredible. The one with the Prime Minister and all that. That was nuts. But yeah, Black Mirror, I'm a fan. Always have been, and I always will be. Foxy got drunk last night and took a massive hit last night. Any guesses? What was I thinking? Anyone who guesses, I'll post it. Can it be a green? What are you saying? You can't, Foxy. You got to give us something. What happened? What did Foxy do? Great stuff. Let's have a look at some fixtures for the remaining part of the game week. So tomorrow we have... Oh, Foxy got 16 points. Mate, I did... I'm not sure if you saw this, Foxy, but look at my team. I've got 19 points. And, mate, I did a -4. I benched Mbommo. Like... Mate, I feel like we have like similar game weeks, honestly. And then it is actually worth... Yeah, I'm in the mud. I'm in the absolute mud. In our little mini league here for the over 1 million ranks, I have the worst game week, 100%. Like, no doubt. 18 points. So yeah, it's been a really bad game week. Let's have a quick look at the fixtures for tomorrow and going forward. So we got Fulham Chelsea, should be a good game. Ipswich Arsenal, feel like Arsenal should breeze that. Will Saka play? Man United Wolves, I could see Wolves doing a job there. The Wolves just seem to be that team for Man United. And like the league's just done. The league's cooked for Man United. Like they may as well just like play. They're not going to get relegated, right? So they might as well just play the youth, you know, in my opinion, and just focus on Europa. And then Leicester Liverpool. Liverpool should breeze that as well. And let's have a look at the table. The big change here really is, I mean, this top 5 competition now is looking really spicy. Forest are Forest going to bottle it? Aston Villa are smoking. Look at that. Win, win, win. Best form in the top 6. Aston Villa, 100%. Newcastle have just lost their first game in a while. This is going to be spicy. I feel like Forest are going to bottle it. No offence to any Forest fans out there. It just feels like Villa are going to do it. And then there's Chelsea as well. They need to see a bit of form. But I think the top 5 is going to look like Liverpool, Arsenal, Newcastle, City and Aston Villa. That's my take right now. I would be keen to see a fixture ticker. Just to fixture analyzer. Here we go. For the remaining games. Forest have a really good run of games, so there we go. They're going to be fired up for that. And then let's have a look. Chelsea might struggle a bit. Newcastle have got some games to play. They've got Arsenal away, Brighton away, Chelsea at home. Those are not easy fixtures. I feel like Man City are definitely going to make top 4. And then Villa are 9th in terms of fixtures. This is all to play for. What season? I mean, it's been a little boring around like the title race, but there's a lot going on. And I'm very happy that Man City aren't going to win it again. Great stuff. Yeah, Fulham look all right. What's Fulham's? They've got Southampton away, Aston Villa away, Everton home, Brentford away, Man City home. It's going to be a really good end to the season. I'm very excited about it. And I think I just need to like admit that this season's been a total failure in terms of FPL. Just move on. I just need it to finish. I can't do it anymore. It's mad. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to call it. What a pleasure it is to have you all here hanging out on this Saturday evening. I do it for you guys. I do it because of you guys. Thank you so much. I'll see you. Let's have a quick look at when I'll be live next. And it is all based around the fixtures. So, as long as there's a Saturday night match day, I'll be live. It's as simple as that. Saturday the 26th of April is the next one. So is that in a week's time? Yes, it is. I'll be live on Saturday, next Saturday, of course, with the Pain Train. We've got some good fixtures to go through then. Guys, stay hydrated, of course. Stay hydrated, make better FPL decisions. And remember, FPL is not a substitute for a warm life. Peace out. Happy Easter.